How's it hanging? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And we're back with some Mass Effect, so let's go into space! Okay, I actually wanted to re-land on this planet. We would take with us just them two. I'm sure there's more stuff on the planet down the bottom sides. Where we were going to check the other day, but then we decided just to do the mission. Okie dokie. So. Nice. Then with Tally. Get hacking up. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Map. It's like somewhere down this way. There's somewhere down this way. I'm looking at the map. So I think war materials could be here. And we actually have. Like a raw material thing. This. See, we've almost got all the gases. There. See? Dude. Dude. Okay, getting so close to... Oh, that was scary. Nice, a level up. Sniper rifle up. Get me hacking up a bit. That gets us to medium armor. Hey, because I think that makes him a doctor. I think he's like a good combat medic. Okie dokie. I mean, the handling of this thing's great. Yeah, because I'm showing that we can find stuff like that on planets. When I do other planets, what I might do is, on our downtime, like non-streaming, we'll go around searching on the planet. I still want to search. Not sure, guys. We'll try to do whatever we think may not be too time consuming for you guys watching. Because you might not enjoy just watching me go around a planet like this. Expertly, there you go. Almost bang on with that. Nice. Back to Normandy, move on to the next place. Which is here. Sparta.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How can I help?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
A VI's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence,
Oh,
not
right.
true AI. It's not self-aware.
Someone's
It
probably
can't
hacked it
access
then.
any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
That's the only option.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Okie dokie. Now this is for a different mission down here. We'll take Tally. Ashley. On the Earth's moon, that one is. Okay, but Ashley. Maybe stuff down here. We have Strex call, debris, anomaly. Doesn't come down over there. I was like, stop hitting the floor. You know what? Let's have a quick look around before we head up. There you go. And that goes to the edge of the map. Minimal up here. Nice. I don't mind doing like quick once over the planet when we're on it. Oh, see another mineral over there. Especially considering we need them for a mission. We need to find how to get up that side. There you go. Nice. Okay, and that's towards the corner. Let's see if there's anything up this way. See the smoothest ride of all this vehicle. Luckily, it has great suspension. Anything over here? here. Nope. So down to here. There's a stress beacon. Yep. Ow. Got no life. Got no life. There you go. There's 15 Omni gel to repair. Dude.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Can I turn it off?
These are Admiral
Nope.
Cahoga's men. We need to tell him what happened here.
If these are the people we needed to find, they died because of a distress beacon and they came to help. Okie dokie. Whee! Some around here, ain't it? Up there. Nice. And for that one. Nice. Back to the Normandy. Okay, so there's that one done. Where's Sol? Because that's Earth's. Unless we're just called local cluster. Okay, we're gonna go here and hand in those 2 questions. Now we are going to take with us Rex and Garrus. And that. Okie dokie. Making sure yeah.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Should really like.
Logged.
I'll probably do it
Commanding officer
off
is
stream.
ashore.
I should
Exo Presley has the deck.
destroy all the low rank stuff
Reporter
You
Kalisa
get Omni Gel.
Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Okie dokie, we want to... You know what? I never checked the fish guy to see if he had any... Jellyfish guy to see if he had any new licenses the last time I was here.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, see? Another license. Okie dokie, first. We'll see the Admiral.
No, I'm waiting to... Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
Yep, they were lured there.
Thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Can I help?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Okie dokie. You go to the embassy. Then we'll see if Conrad's back. Actually, now we have Rex with us. We want to go and see about the Krogan statue.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead, and I know she was blackmailing you.
So the truth comes out. I hope you're not angry. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing
That must have been the Asari
But
at the
now
top
that
of that
Dahlia
place
is
when
out
we
of
went
the
in.
picture, it's no longer a
Could have told
problem.
me.
I would have helped if you'd just told me the truth.
Perhaps you're right. I am sorry. We have trust issues in my family.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I've got a better deal.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits. But I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
And you. Okie dokie, we'll run to the statue. Then we'll go see if Conrad's there. And then we carry on searching. Yeah, when they say that means they got something to say.
The statue represents what the Krogan used to be. A proud and fierce nation. Now we're just brutes for hire to the highest bidder. We've forgotten our roots.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services
And we
to
get the
their
codex stuff
exclusive
from her.
clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species.
So in
The
order,
Krogan rebellions had begun.
Krogans attacked other planets
For a
because
full
they were
century,
breeding out of control.
The Council and
Then the
its
people
member
made them
species
so
fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten.
And it shouldn't.
The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
Yeah.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of
I mean,
that
we're
nature
constantly
goes
asking
beyond
it
my
questions and he's not
programming.
answering.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Okie dokie. Markets. That's where Conrad normally is. It is. Comrade's back.
Commander, I've been waiting. I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
I got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great. This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
I'm afraid not. Not how it works.
I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'd make a great Spectre. I'd be right there with you, showing the Council what humanity is capable of. I want to be with you, fighting the good fight like you did on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
There's other fights.
I believe you, Conrad. But there's another fight that needs you.
What? I don't understand.
How many people are home?
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
Nice. More Paragon points. No, I think we've done that.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Hope that was the right thing to say to him. Okie dokie. Sorry about that. Back into space. But yeah, so with everything you do in this game, everything you do has consequences, and those consequences ripple throughout the rest of the installments of the game.
Investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was
saying
an
that to
isolated
Conrad,
case. Nevertheless,
like,
colonist enrollment has
could
dropped
mean
sharply.
we've done it right and he's gone home.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers
And
have
if you get
some
it wrong,
reassurance that
he
human
goes off to prove
colonies will
himself.
be adequately protected.
But always be careful what you do and say.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Okie dokie. Let's see what's at the local cluster. Sol. Yeah, so this is Earth. This is our system, guys.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Okay.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku.
Oh, Admiral.
I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor.
Okay.
Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier.
What?
I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them.
Rogue human agency making super soldiers.
Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Man, I hope he's okay. Anyway, here's Mercury. Venus. Mars. Population on Mars. Earth. Buildings look fancy. Too fancy for Earth. Nothing in the asteroid belt. Uranus. Neptune. Seeing if there's anything to scan. I don't think there is. For like minerals and stuff like that for the mineral quest. Hey. Earth's moon. Right. Tally's gonna come with us for now. Like, ballast. Because Tally's got electronics and decryption. Like, leveled up. What's that? Shoot a rocket! Okay. I'm not sure if we're supposed to speak to our companions after every mission. We'll speak to them after this one. What's it? Oh, that's the debris.
Heading to position.
Nice. Okay, we'll head round to it. Yeah, because we're inside like a crater thing, so I don't think there's anything else on the moon. Bar that and where we have to go. Go. Nice.
Heading to position.
Okie dokie. I want to get up to medium armor for me. Garrus already has description. Or weapon damage. But see, I could get up and get like him for electronics. Okey-dokey. The red dot on the minimap. 2 red dots on the minimap.
Take him out!
I thought I had him on his sniper rifle. That's okay.
Just a scratch.
Think we got him, Commander.
Okie dokie.
Metagel deployed.
We've got round. Looks like it's just a door at the back. Okie dokie. Like the guys are being, dude.
Metagel deployed. Cell deployed.
There's an optical mainframe flicker and die. First of 3 is offline. Kidoki. There's a thing we collected in the other bit. Is there a bit out here? No. Okie dokie. Everything's looking okay. Wonder if we should work on like getting our electronics and stuff up. Okie dokie.
Enemy sighted.
What?
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Okie dokie.
Heads up. ECM is hot.
That one attacked. Right. That must be the one I hit. Nice.
Think we're good, Commander.
We've got round. Okie dokie. I think the same thing's going to happen with these ones. You'll have to make sure there's nothing to... Okie dokie.
Area secured.
Nice. And then there was one.
Think we're good, Commander.
Okie dokie.
That's the last of them.
Nice. Just making sure that's better. Okie dokie. Dampen. Nice. There's no screw drone powering up. What? What? Yeah, see them in that other room. Nice.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Nice. Noise of white over frequencies nearly deafens you. Your Hazu heads up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 0. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the last, the final VI cluster flickers and dies. Specialist class achieved. Specialist class, replace your base class. Okay, commando or operative? Operatives are masters of manipulating the environment and maximum advantages. Producers, overload and sabotage. Or commando relies on lethal efficiency, increased damage, immunity, marksman, and assassination. Clear what to go for, guys. Commando. There you are. So now that other thing's got replaced with commando. And now we can keep getting commando up. I think that's a similar thing that happens with these. Like Torian agent becomes something else. Which is why I want to speak to our people back on the ship.
We got them all, Shepard.
Let's get in thingy traverse. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
So you do. So we need to go and speak to people after missions. So luckily we came and spoke there because we're gonna fly through missions, you know? Absolutely.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far.
I said have a
We're
seat.
a long way from backup. We've got
He's not
some
having a
tough calls
seat.
to make. I'm just
Standing.
saying, try to leave yourself.
Disobeying a direct order. You
I've
should
seen
slap him.
what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate
That's what you
to
do,
have that
right?
happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
Shepard, how informal.
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
Sorry, ma'am. Maybe I got a bad signal. And if you're a... Maybe there's someone else you'd rather confide in. Ma'am.
You mean Liara?
Someone? You're referring to our young Prothean expert.
I think she's older than both of us put together, but, yeah. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you.
Really?
As more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. Not to my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
Jealous?
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
Not like that.
Look, there's nothing between Liara
Oh,
and me.
they want to say that.
What's the real issue here, Caden?
You're right. Sorry. It wasn't, Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
Bad experience?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes.
Okay.
After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Hopefully this will... Because I think everyone has their own, like, quest to unlock their skills farther.
That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." When I told him my dad wasn't in the war, he'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died.
Okay, so what do we got? Is Caden a Superman or a wreck?
Corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
Yeah, why tell me?
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
You got a line.
Sorry, Caden. This was just a battlefield thing.
Yeah.
There's my answer then. I'm sorry to have bothered you, Commander. I got some mixed signals.
Yeah, sorry. I was just choosing what I thought was a nice option, Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. She seems nice enough.
Okay, that's just repeating. So the mission thing.
Both of us put together.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Ooh, had stuff in my locker. Nice. We heard a rumor that you're interested in us, Liara.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you.
Yeah?
And making a fool of myself in the process.
As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
They could be short-lived.
We don't have
especially
the luxury of
considering
time.
every
And
other
a
race
Asari
lives
can
longer
live
than
for
us, I think.
1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in
we
your
probably
path
are,
get
to
what
be
you
fair.
want.
That is
It
human
up
nature.
To people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
Could have asked.
You
Yeah.
didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted
Understandable.
to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard. But
Nice.
I was not sure
And we
if
just
it
told
was
Caden
appropriate
that,
to
you know,
act
there was
on
nothing
your
going on
feelings.
between us.
I
So,
thought
you
there
know,
might already be
let's
a
make something go on
relationship
between us.
You and Lieutenant Delenko.
Doesn't he? Caden special? He's not. It's not serious. That's private. You're female.
You want a relationship with me? Even though we're both women?
We Asari are monogendered, Commander. Male and female do not have any real meaning
But also,
for us.
women and women can have
We
relationships.
do, however, have maternal instincts. So perhaps we would fill what you consider a female role. I'm sorry if this is awkward for you, Shepard. I am only trying to be honest. I feel as if we share some type of connection. But none of this matters if you are already involved in a serious relationship with Lieutenant Delenko.
It's not serious. That's private. It's not serious.
The Lieutenant and I are just
Yeah.
friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in
It's
common.
because I'm choosing
This makes
dialogue
no
options.
sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
Oh,
I am
you're
not
hitting the
looking
flirting.
for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yep. So now it seems like we lied to Caden by saying there was nothing between us and Liara.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Don't worry, you will.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board.
Oh.
He's one of only 5 people who can
Dad's one
overrule
of the
the
top
decisions
people.
of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Yeah, she's royalty.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen, but it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most
Yeah,
growing
that's
up.
why she has to get
but it's
the
not
best
all
item,
good.
you know?
People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What, do you save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What's the
What do you
answer?
need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently.
Okie dokie.
But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Now, what about your mother?
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago.
Ah, sorry to hear that, Tally.
Virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility.
I was going to say it might have been because of the death of mother,
I mean,
but
I know he cares
if ever,
about me.
it can't
but he
because of that,
never
because
really
obviously that was
showed
just
it.
5 years ago.
Not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, and we'll speak to the rest of our crew tomorrow. I'd say thanks everyone for watching this on playback, because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home, so very much appreciated. Thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.